Welcome back, everybody. You know my next guest from Felicity, The Americans, and the horror comedy film Cocaine Bear. She now stars in the new Netflix series The Diplomat. Please welcome back to The Late Show, Keri Russell.
A free and easy walk.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Always nice talking to you. I want to get into
Yeah.
The Diplomat because I'm fascinated by this show and the whole idea of talking about the inner workings of the State Department and the drama there. But first, I need to ask you about Cocaine Bear. Okay, there it is. What is it like to be part of a genre-defining movie, that genre being coked up megafauna? Because this thing exploded. This movie, no one saw this thing coming, and suddenly everybody's talking about Cocaine Bear.
Who knew? You know what? The world is hard. And
Sometimes you just
sometimes this is what you need.
Yes. Yeah, and I know actors don't like to, tell stories out of school and what happens on the set stays on the set, but did the bear bring enough for everybody? Okay, now you star in the series The Diplomat.
Yes.
Created by Deborah Kahn, who's
Deborah
a
Kahn.
former writer and producer for The West Wing.
Yep.
And how many walk and talks are there in this?
So many walk and talks.
Yes, did you have to get in shape?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. You have to do political jargon and cities and all these statistics, 3 minutes, and if you get to the very end and one person messes up one word, you're like, go again. Here we go.
Your character is appointed to the ambassador to the court of St. James, to England, or
Correct.
the UK rather. And anything about the State Department going in? Because I think the State Department is very misunderstood and fascinating.
It's fascinating, which is Deborah Kahn's whole thing, is that these people who, they're civil servants for their whole life. One of the interesting things, they don't vote. Did you know this?
I did not. Why don't they vote?
Because you have to serve whatever leader is in. Isn't that interesting?
But the military votes?
Oh, that's interesting. But they do not, and that,
Maybe they're lazy. Maybe they're just lazy. No?
No, they're this different class. They are for the country in all senses, they give up their entire life. They're incredible people. They usually speak multiple languages. They're positioned all over the world. There's actually an incredible book by, Paul Richter, and called The Ambassadors. It's specifically about these ambassadors. There's two types of ambassadors. Usually there's two parts. One, Paris, Rome, London.
Yeah.
I'm stationed in London. But the other ones are stationed in the Middle East, and they speak multiple languages. And my character that Deborah wrote about, is one of those ambassadors, but gets dropped into the London scene, and that's the fish out of waterness of them. But they're fascinating people.
I was lucky enough to be in a conversation once between Willie Nelson and the great Richard Holbrooke,
Yes.
a huge figure in American diplomacy. And Willie said, Richard, why can't we got a Department of Defense, and we used to have a Department of War, why can't we have a Department of Peace? And Richard Holbrooke, who's very tall, and Willie Nelson, who's very small, he put these giant bare hands on his shoulder. He goes, Willie, we do. It's called the State Department. Because they're there so the war doesn't happen.
They're the first in,
Yep.
before any soldiers, before any boots on the ground. They're the last to leave. They're the ones who kind of organize every leader. They know what they like to eat. They know who they need to hang out with. They introduce people. It's a really fascinating job that people just don't know about.
We have a clip here. What are we about to see?
Oh,
It's you and your husband.
a complicated husband, and
Is there another type of husband?
no, there
Yes,
is not.
yes.
No, and the president is about to land, and we're in a big argument.
Jim.
Katie, come on. Let's talk about it later, okay?
I'm not discussing it ever again.
Okay, so the president is going to greet Cal first and then you, unless he forgets and does it the other way around. So just basically roll with whatever.
Thank you. Katie, I can't leave. I'm so sorry.
I don't want to hear it anymore.
You can't divorce me.
That ain't right. We decided that months ago.
Katie, the vice president is going to resign and they want you to replace her. You can't be divorced. Close your mouth. Turn your head.
It's fun.
It is. You know, the last time you were here, you were about to open on Broadway in Burn This, with Adam Driver, right? And I didn't have a chance to see it. How did it go?
Oh, gosh. I mean, the play was great. There's obviously amazing actors in it. Brandon, I mean, it was tough. It was hard.
Oh, yeah?
It was hard.
What was hard? I mean, obviously, acting is a job, and Broadway, the schedule is incredible. And
I don't know, honestly, what drug I was on when I said yes to it. I am a nervous person. I don't like being in front of people. Why did
You're
I
an
think...
actress. You don't like being in front of people?
I don't. This is a problem.
Wow. Well, you hide it really well.
Thanks.
You act like you do.
Yes.
So what are you talking about? Like, what is it? Like, literally, like the proximity of a live audience?
Oh my gosh, they're right there, and there's so many of them. There's so many of them.
This is a Broadway house, you know? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that just means... I think that just means you should do it more often.
You know what? It was a huge learning experience. I think I was a little ill-prepared, but it was... Do you know who Marion Wright Edelman is?
Yeah.
She's this incredible woman, Children's Defense Fund, and she has a few books, but one is The Measure of Our Success, I think it's called, where she wrote these letters to her sons about rules. And she talks about failing. And I feel like that experience was so humbling for me and embarrassing at times to be not great, or you know what I mean? But it's important to fail. And it helps you. It was good for me. It was really good for me.
It could also be just as important not to be so hard on yourself.
That's true. That's true.
Keri, lovely to see you. The Diplomat premieres April 20th on Netflix. Keri Russell, everybody. We'll be right back.